I know I'm coming on every day, man. Daily. Pulled up last night, man. I was a little tired, man. I'm like, I'm gonna just come back in a few hours. I was too tired. We're gonna see if we could get this one push up, one sub, one push up going. See how many we can rock out with, man. Let's see what we get in here. Let's see who we get in here, man. Let's see where my people at. Let's see where my people at, man. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I launched the Booty and Abs Challenge, and I got the Fizz Day 365 Homebody Challenge for the men. They both been going up. Really, the women's challenge. The women's challenge been going crazy. I just been trying to push it, man. Push it, push it, push it. Trying to stay consistent, man. Reaching out to people every day. Shoot, all day pretty much. What's up, y'all? What's up? Ronaldo, Trina, how y'all doing? Appreciate y'all for coming on. I'm starting the one sub, one push up. Let's see how many push ups I could get. One sub equals one push up. You good? Just bored? Well, if I'm on here now, you can come kick it on the live for a little bit. I'm gonna be on for a little while. See how many push ups I could get, how many subs I could get with these push ups. How y'all doing tonight? Where y'all from? Where you from? I'm in Ohio. What state you in? Connecticut. Okay. I got one sub, so I'm gonna stick to my word and I'm gonna do my push up. Hold on. I ain't gonna cheat y'all. I'm gonna stick to my word and hit my push up. Let me back up so y'all can see. One push up so far. Shout out to the Connecticut. I never been there before. How do you like it out there? I don't really know too much about Connecticut. No, I'm not. I got another sub. Let me do another push up. Second push up so far. Let's get it, y'all. That's two push ups. We got two subs, two push ups so far. Kanye new song, 1 to 10. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't even listen to it. I have to check it out. I'll play it though. I'm gonna check it out. Check it out. What's the name of it? What's the name of that? Yeah. And if you're new to the channel, man, I appreciate y'all. I don't have to say follow us, hit that subscribe, because I'm doing the one push up. I mean, one sub, one push up. So, y'all know what to do. Smash that sub, man. I'm coming on here every day consistently with, daily discipline, daily workouts, daily content, daily positivity. And I rock with YouTube. I rock with my YouTube family, man. Y'all always be pretty cool when I come on here. Y'all be pretty cool when I come on here, man. I appreciate it. Y'all make it easier to come on here and just, be myself. Bro asked me about the Kanye song. He didn't even tell me what it's called. Let me put my poll on here. Let me put my poll on real quick, y'all. I just put my poll on. Let me wipe my screen a little bit. Make sure we all the way clear, man. No blurries. Clear, no blurries. Yeah, man, we grinding. We 2 push-ups in, man. 2 subs, 2 push-ups in. Let's see how many I'm gonna have to do tonight. This is the first time I ever did this, so I thought it would be pretty cool. I could get a good workout in and, grow at the same time. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. I gotta work out in earlier too. I did an ab workout. I got a good stretching, and yeah, it was pretty much just like a light recovery day. But I threw abs in there too, so yeah, it was a pretty good one. I've been doing my challenge. I started I'm pushing the booty and ab challenge, but I also started it myself too, just to test it. Just the exercises and everything, all body weight exercises. Today was day 4. Today was day 4 of the challenge. I'm feeling good, feeling solid. I've been moving my own body weight, no weights, and I've been feeling good. I've been training for so long, not that I don't think that I can't lose anything, but I feel like I built a solid base, in the foundation, you know what I mean, with just my strength and, size. Some days I have days where I don't feel that strong, but for the most part, my strength is almost always there. And then with the calisthenics, I just been, just moving my own body and just feeling real, like naturally strong, you know, even without the weights. What's up, y'all? What's up? Let's get it going. I got the one push up, one sub going. Let's see how many I'm gonna have to do tonight. This is my first time doing this. I think it'll be fun. I thought it was something fun to do, so I said, let me come on here, man. And let's try something different. I don't know if anybody else on here doing this type of stuff, like the one sub, one push up, but let's switch it up and do something different. And if you're new to the channel, comment where you from. Comment where you from. Let's connect. Let's network. Let's network. Let's network. I hit my 2 push-ups already. I know y'all ain't gonna just leave me with just 2. I know y'all ain't gonna have me just do 2 push-ups. It's a little late, but I know it's some people up right now for sure. I know everybody ain't sleep. That's why I like YouTube, man. You know, you can come on here and pretty much connect with anybody at any time, all over the world. I've been coming on here every day, man, meeting some good people, meeting some cool people, people from all over the world, man. India, South Africa, Ireland, you know, just different places here in the States. So it's been pretty cool. Even with my challenges, you know, I've been reaching out to a lot of people, getting challenges out. I was just coming into it, you know, just realizing earlier, like, man, you know, I got people that's doing my challenge in New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Kentucky, California, North Carolina, Florida, and I feel like I'm missing one more place. But the challenge been getting out there, man. I've been pushing the challenge, trying to get it out there, help as many people as I can, you know, just reach as many people as I can, you know, and I expect the negative, you know, pushback and reactions and responses, you know what I mean? The negativity comes with it. You know, not everybody is gonna rock with your movement or what you doing. You know, I understand that. So I just keep pushing, you know, even through the negativity, you know, the rude responses, you know, I might just offer somebody a challenge or, you know, shoot it their way and they, you know, might just be rude, you know what I mean? But it's part of the game. Just because one person rude don't mean everybody rude. You know, that next person might be, you know, might be your person that was looking for your challenge or looking for whatever it is that you know service that you're providing. There's too many people in the world, way too many, way too many people to let one person ruin your parade. The world is way too big. That's why I'm on here, man, trying to connect. You know, trying to grow. You know, influence some people, inspire some people. You know, just to stick through it, man, to believe in themselves and believe in their dreams and their goals. You know, no matter what they go through, that's what I stand for. You know, no matter where you come from or what you've been through or, you know, lack of resources or capital, whatever, like, you know, I still show up. Even if it's just me on here, you know, I'm showing up. You know, hopefully it impacts somebody. Hopefully it's somebody out there that's watching that's like, man, you know, I got a lot of heart. I got, you know, big goals, big, you know, a big vision. You know, I got, you know, I'm ambitious, but you know, I just feel like I don't got, you know, the resources to do what I want to do, or you know, the capital to do what I need to do, or you know, we in the same boat. You know, we grinding, we just alike. I'm on here trying to grow. Trying to grow with the people that that's looking to grow. Also, you know what I mean. Looking for the people that's trying to grow, and I know I'll reach that audience. Reach that audience of people that do want to connect and that do want to work out and that do want to transform their bodies and their lifestyles and their mindsets. I'm not just all the way fitness. I'm mindset too. I believe you have to be strong minded, disciplined. And I'm not perfect, but I have a lot of wisdom. So I just try to move, with good intentions. Try to do people right. Appreciate anybody tapping in. If you've been here before, if you're a returning viewer, that's love. And if you just now getting here, I got one sub, one push up going. Each sub I'm doing one push up. So far I've done two push ups, you know, and we rock it out. I've been on here for almost 20 minutes. So two push ups in 20 minutes, I know we could get more than that. I know we could do more than that. I know we could do more than two in 20 minutes. I know everybody ain't sleep. I'm in Ohio, I know some people in Cali that's up right now at 8 o'clock. Somebody in a different country that's up right now. Where everybody at? Either way, though, I'm still, gonna show up and post my video, you know what I mean? Whoever reaches after it posts, that's who it was meant for. And that's just been my mindset a lot with the content lately. Like, whoever it's meant for, it's meant for them. And if it ain't meant for you, it ain't meant for you. Not everybody rock with just genuine people, Everybody had their preferences. Some people be just, weird. Some people like, just certain things, but some people align with just real energy and just, authentic. And that's who I'm coming on here trying to, connect with the real people, with the people, like I said, that want to grow, you know, the real people that's trying to level up, man. It's too serious out here. It's too real out here to be out here messing around, man. We got to get right physically, mentally, spiritually, you know, influence the youth, speak life into the youth. Like, that's what we got to be doing, man. I be seeing a lot of crazy stuff on the internet, man. I just be like, and I don't even consume a lot of bad stuff at all, like, but it's just like everywhere, you know what I mean? Like, it's bad. It's bad, man. You know, this world is wild and it's bad out here. It's easy to see, like, just based off where somebody's mindset at, like, what the type of stuff they be on, like, and everybody's mindsets just be off to me, different for real. I'll be locked in. I'll be trying to chase goals. I'll be trying to, I'll be focused. So when I be seeing, all this crazy stuff and all this, I be seeing here and then, I be like, man, I don't even know how people got time for that. I'm too focused being locked in on what I got going on. You know? That's facts. Two push-ups so far, man. It's been almost 20 minutes. I'm guessing it's a little too late. I like coming on later though too though, cause it's more laid back as far as just like timing and you know. It just really don't be too many people in here when it's late. No, it's alright though. It's alright though. Still grinding, man. Still coming on daily. Still showing up, man. Still preparing myself for when it's thousands of people in the chat. You know what I mean? You gotta show up, talk to the camera. Talk to yourself. Like it's thousands of people in here until it is. You know what I mean? And that's the grind. You gotta accept it. You can't get upset that like, dang, ain't nobody in here, ain't nobody watching, ain't nobody, I don't feel like anybody listening. Like, no, you just gotta keep posting. And sometimes I gotta tell myself that in the moment. You know what I mean? Just to keep pushing. You know, because I know it's sometimes of the day it's more people, sometimes it's less. It fluctuates, but it's part of the game. I'd rather be a creator than necessarily just not creating. I definitely rather be a creator than a consumer for real. I'd rather be a creator than a consumer. Not that I think anything wrong with consumers. I mean, like, to each his own, but it's not my preference. What's up, y'all? I'm doing one sub, one push up right now. If you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Let's go. Let's get it. I've done 2 push ups so far in like the first 20 minutes, so I got 2 new subs, and I'm just rocking out. Let's see how many I can get tonight. Let's see how many I could get. How many push-ups I have to do. I'm just vibe for a little bit. I got any traders in here? Anybody mess with the stock market in here? Where my traders at? Not even just trading, but just anything really. You could be in life insurance, you could be in real estate, you could be in wholesaling, you could be in Turo business, you could be in anything, vending machines. I'll be on here trying to connect with anybody. Anybody that's doing something and that's positive, man. No toxic, no negativity, all positive. All positivity, man. That's all the energy that I'm looking for. No weird, nothing, none of that. Just straight up genuine vibes, man. I'm a little tired right now. I've been up all day. It's almost midnight here. 11:56. But, I'm good, man. I'm gonna keep coming on here even more. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been going twice a day the last few days, but I'm gonna pick it back up. Pick it back up, man. I've been going like one workout, one like TED talk, basically. That's how I've been kind of structuring my lives. I don't, I feel like I've been growing, so the people must like it. And YouTube is really like the only space that I come on and even just talk and, on live. I go on TikTok, but it don't really be the same as YouTube. I might go on TikTok honestly when I get off here for a little bit, just to see what's going on over there. I haven't been on TikTok live in maybe probably 2, 3 days. Honestly, I'm slacking, but I gotta get over there too. I gotta get over there. Somebody in Connecticut was talking about, was I single?
What you said?
No.
Huh?
No. Yeah, man, that's the hustle. That's the grind. That's the grind. That's the grind, man. I'm trying to reach people. I don't know if that's through here, or TikTok, or wherever, but man, I'm trying to connect with real men, real women. You know what I'm saying? That's looking to work out. Whether you someone that's small, like smaller, physique wise, You know, you looking to put muscle on or just tone up, or you know, you a woman that's looking to tone up or you know, tighten up a little bit, you lift your glutes, you know, whatever. You know, I'm looking to help. I got the challenges going. I got ebooks. I even got clothes. You could use my discount code and get some money off on my on the clothes. You know, I'm a jack of all trades. I got the clothes. I got the ebooks. I got the challenges. Willing to help. Willing to help. Way up, I feel blessed. Straight up, straight up. I live the life I deserve. Bless. What's up, y'all? What's up? I got the one sub, one push up going. So far, I've done 2 push ups. Let's see how many push ups I'm gonna have to do tonight. Let's see how many push ups I'm gonna have to do tonight. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this challenge on here, and I'm gonna go to TikTok and do it. So it's gonna be it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Who I got in here? Who in here rocking with me tonight or the morning? You know, depending on where you at. Who rocking with me? If you're a returning viewer, that's love, man. And if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you too. Hit that sub, and I'm gonna do some push-ups. Each sub is one push-up. One sub, one push-up. Let's get it. So far, I've done 2 push-ups. I've been on here almost 30 minutes. Where my people at? But I appreciate my my 2 subs too. You know, they don't go unnoticed. What's up, y'all? What's up? I got 1 sub, 1 push-up going. You new to the channel, hit that sub, and I'm gonna do 1 push-up. If you return the viewers, love, man, all love. Appreciate you for coming on. You new to the channel, also comment where you from. What state you in, what country or state you in. City, state, or country. Where you from? Let me see who we got in here.